Hello, this is Right Side Trader. Today is December 28th, 2024, and this is my weekly market review. I'm reviewing the NASDAQ 100, that's QQQ, on a quarterly chart, monthly chart, weekly chart, and a daily chart. This is all for educational purposes only, no trade recommendation, because as we all know, trading is risky. You can lose money at trading. So please check with your financial advisor. Please check with your significant other and make sure trading is something that is suitable for you. All right, let's jump over to these charts and see what we see. Boom, and what did I do? Can I find this? Yes, I can. Boom, maximize this quarterly chart, and what we see, we still see green, and we're still above a yearly R2, and also we're still looking fairly bullish. We have pulled back a little bit off that high and all, but it still look good to the end of the year. Just a couple more days, a couple more trading days of the year and all. All right, let's go down to this monthly chart and see what we see here. On this monthly chart, we're still above the 9-10 moving average. That means we are still, technically, we are still bullish. Like I say, we can see a little bit pull back. We can see some wick now above, quite a bit of a wick above this monthly candle here for December. And we are still above at R1. These pivots have got a little bit of got a little bit of room in between them, though, and that was a pretty big move to actually really even get up there and stand above this R1 for the end of the year. But look like that's probably going to be about it, and that's what I see there. Still bullish, still above 9-10 moving average on the monthly chart. Let's go down to the weekly chart. On the weekly chart, nothing special here. We're still quite a bit extended, but we've been trending up pretty consistently here. We had a little pullback, a couple of weeks ago. This week we're trying to turn green. We're getting like a bullish. We have a bullish harami on this weekly chart. That's got to just kind of like wait and see what happens next week. It probably won't be until after the first of the year. Are we gonna get a pop and get above, start making all-time highs, come right out of the gate come next year? That's the thing to see. And when I say all-time highs, that means we're going to have to get above this 540 level. And let's just see what happens there. But right now, coming to the last couple of days of trading, I do not expect that to happen here. This last week of December, they're probably going to be still trading with inside this red candle here is my expectation. So not too much of anything going on in my opinion. But let's go ahead and go down to the daily chart and see what we see there on this daily noise. This was that big announcement, a couple of weeks we've been trying to pull back above that, but now we running into some supply that we had up here. We did have a bear the day before. We did have a bearish harami, the day before. Gave you a warning that something was maybe going to be happening and we had that big pullback. But we kind of we've done a piercing pattern down here at the bottom here on that Friday. And I was expecting kind of like a bottom. We did kind of bottom out that Friday, and we've been pulling back. And this was also an expiration. That was on the 20th. That was an expiration, Friday also. So this market did pull back a little bit, ran into a little supply, like on Thursday and on Friday. Ended up gapping down and going down and couldn't really pull back up and turn back green. It just went down and closed this gap right here that it had, a good gap right here, this jailer gap. Didn't come down here. It came down here and wicked it. The wick came down into this area right here, and it kind of closed up above here, and we've got a good body in this gap right here. So I think we are ready come next week. Let's see how this market, pre-hour high at trades and see if we can actually open above this pivot and then actually go above pivot and maybe close around a 530 for the end of the year, or maybe a little bit above 530 for the year. But I don't expect us to be making all-time highs come by the end of the year at the end of the last couple of days of the year. Those first days of the year though, come next month, we got to kind of like see how this market is going to go. But that's what I see. This is Right Side Trader. Hope you guys had a great week. Hope you guys had a happy Christmas, and also hope you have a happy New Year's. That's it. Talk to you guys next week. Have a good one. Bye.